Hi, 18th of October 2023 at 9:09 p.m. Excuse me. I've been sitting here for a little while, yeah? Trying to decide if I should pause the washing machine, which is funny because I didn't know it wasn't working and it was stuck on the rinse and cycle, rinse and spin, because it's wool stuff, yeah? So it's set to a different setting. Every other thing in my house that gets washed, and I do have one of those system things where it's like clothes are washed in one, walls are separate. If I had any whites I really cared about, they'd be separate, but I don't. Towels and whatnot in one, sheets, linen in the other. I definitely have a system, and I like it the way I like things, yeah? I know this. Anyway, it, like I said, had stopped itself. And then I started it. And then now I have been sitting here for, I don't know, a minute or so, trying to decide. And then I thought, don't be fucking ridiculous, woman, yeah? I could go and sit in the living room, but I don't want to do that. The point of telling you all of this is, if it's annoying you, I apologise, because I know for a fact it's going to annoy me when I watch. I actually take that back. See? Even in the moment when I say something, I can learn something, yeah? I do not know for a fact about anything, anyone, ever, at all. I don't, and neither do you, and neither does the next person, because it's absolutely fucking impossible, yeah? In a real sense, because I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna think, right, between here and fucking this evening. Life can change like that, people. That's for damn sure. Anyway, might be nothing at all. What do I know? So the original reason of wanting to make the story, to make my story, to fill in my day, is because I filled my house with smoke in my kitchen, by accident, right? And thankfully had the front door open and whatnot, got it out fast enough. Because I realised something in the moment of trying to get the fucking smoke out of my house. And that was, I really do not live down here in reality as often, or as I don't know how else to explain it, eh? Like I bought what I tried to cook tonight, right? In the supermarket, yeah? Fresh. Therefore, not late at night in the stove, right? Just to clarify. Any of you who've been following along for a while, you know why I need to clarify, yeah? I honestly, I'll be real with you now, okay? I don't know, pretty sure I haven't said this to anyone on the camera, but I have no idea either. Pretty sure I haven't. But when I do online grocery shopping, for example, yeah, in the clicking the collect thing, right, and the delivery, oh my god, by the time I just smoke weed, so obviously I smoke weed at different amounts at different points, different days, and a whole big, it's not like I'm waking up and just ripping bongs all day long, obviously I need to function, yeah? I fucking apparently need a whole stack full of Western fucking medication to function too. So, yeah, the fact that I vape daytime weed once in a while throughout uni, I'm good with. But no, definitely not even a little like that. I follow the trees in the Reddit, in the whatever the marijuana ones are, and they talk about rolling 1 gram joints, and I'm just like, I've never met someone who can even do that I'm aware of. But yeah, wow, fuck no. Anyway, like, I love weed, but I never, ever, no, there are times I get wasted, of course, when I'm socializing with other people who are drinking and smoking weed with me. But yeah, it's not something I'm doing all the time. But the point of all of this is that down here, nothing registers. Yeah, nothing registers. And I've been, don't get me wrong, me, having a conversation with, all of you in my mind for hours before I turn this camera on, and it gets really confusing, especially for me, because it's like, no, I've already told them all of that, and then I'm like, oh, no, that was in your head. It was funny. Mum was on my mum is like video. I've spoken to my mother a few times via video chat in the last week, which is not usual. It's not normal, yeah. We're definitely getting to a point where, obviously, we were video chatting. Yeah, that's how she looked me in the face and was like, "Of course, I don't believe you." So I said that to her recently, though. I was like, really don't see the point talking about my house with you, Mom. I'm like, you don't even believe half of it's real. So I'm like, continue on, but not about that. I was like, unless you're going to start saying this seriously. And then I was trying to figure out these Webster packs, and oh my god, I fucking hate them, guys. I thought Pillbox Day was bad. It is not nearly as bad as seeing the fuckers the way I now see them. It is messing with my mind, yeah? It's the same amount of stuff, but it's not, and it's... anyway, again, I'm off on tangents. So, I don't know anything for a fact about anything, and now all of the therapists that have said to me, stop preempting stuff, which I don't truly fucking understand until maybe right fucking now, for all I know. Fuck if I know, 9:17 p.m. What is it? 16th, 18th of October 2023. What the fuck is happening? I'm like, what the fuck is going on in my background? And then I remembered I made a video with Triple J on in the background because of the radio. Because I was like, I don't fucking understand these copyright laws, and I do not want to get anything. I don't want to make YouTube mad. Yeah, that's all I know. I do not know anything about freaking technology. My phone is chock-a-block, then I put it to the laptop and it says 0. So I'm pretty sure it's the SD card now that's got all the things on there. So I'm hoping that means I can take that out and put an adapter straight into my laptop. The problem is, again, I don't want to touch the fucker because I couldn't get my sim in the first place. It just kept falling out, right? Anyway, so I feel like I didn't finish the point of my first story, with the groceries. The last time I went grocery shopping, which was literally a week ago, it would have been the Thursday last week, yeah? And, I had to go. Boss needed food. I'm pretty good at sort of just dragging it out, because I don't like shopping, yeah? The amount of times I imagine myself looking into a stage and seeing an audience say, the audience we sat in with Rocky Horror Bloom, that makes me excited. when I'm thinking about going fucking grocery shopping, just like, I don't want to be doing this alone. With everybody else, totally fine. When it's alone, there's a problem. And I think, I remember the very first part of the story, which was 7 years ago. This all started with a bigger reason. No, I've just realised I told you all the first part of my head. I'm very confused right now. Anyway, the reason I wanted to make the video, like I said, was I filled the house with smoke, right? And all I kept thinking was, right, cooking. So I eat most, like, we know I'm plant-based. Well, no, I'm not even plant-based. I'm vegetarian, yeah? Though it does turn out I do prefer, like, soy milk, because I actually got myself a coffee with real full milk as a one-off, and it made me feel ill, so, yeah, no, I'm sticking with the soy. But I eat cheese and eggs. If you've been following along, I think it's like day 657, 50 something, but anyway, you'll have seen my little moral fucking debacle about the eggs. The cheese I didn't worry so much for at the time, because vegan cheese is like terrible. I shouldn't say that. There are very particular types of cheese, vegan cheese, that are exactly like the real thing. Like I tried one feta and a couple things, but when I stopped eating cheese, I just stopped all kinds of everything with cheese. Like I couldn't order like creamy pastas and pizza and all of that stuff because it doesn't work. But I like the original. What am I trying to say? Oh, I love anything that's like plant-based, like version of something, or the correct version that tastes right of, say, one of the fake meats, yeah? And the reason I'm explaining all of this, right, is that I really did think I'd be a meat eater forever, yeah? Hence, I have literally no actual interest in having a conversation with a meat eater who wants to tell me all the reasons why I'm wrong, because I don't really give a fuck, yeah? You do you, and the only thing I'm gonna do is keep being me. So, like, I literally did say Cassidy's dinner table to the entire family. Do you apologize to the fish that you love so much in the fish tanks before you eat? Exactly what they're like, their brothers and sisters. I was like, you do see what I'm saying, yeah? Like one of them is full vegan, but it's for a totally different reason from me, but I think I can absolutely learn from him. And that would be Sundance's partner. Oh my gosh, I'm really enjoying getting to use this phone, right? Here's the thing. You know what? Never mind. I think I might think on that for a bit longer. To the main point of this ridiculously long story, yeah? As a meat eater, there were particular types of food that I absolutely fucking loved, yeah? And so when I went out for like dinners and fancy stuff and whatnot, I would always choose whatever one that was on the menu that I wanted the most out of, say, these particular meals I love so much, but would never in the life of me attempt to cook because I genuinely dislike it cooking. Yeah, like I think it's fair to say I just dislike all actual responsibility of anything that needs to be growing up because multiple points. Yeah, it's like one of my favorite foods ever was steak. Right, eye full of steak, medium rare, and king prawns on top. Perfect. Yeah. Um, and I loved garlic prawns and like a lot of there was a whole particular stuff. Yeah. But steak was something I fucking loved, right? And when I was a meat eater, this is what I say to people, like I couldn't have given a crap. As far as was concerned, of course you could love animals and eat meat because they're two totally different things. It's just that, again, human society has conditioned us to literally be able to do those impossibilities of gymnastics in our head, which is a cognitive dissonance. And yeah, once it all came crashing in, when I woke up the morning that I did and saw the world differently, yeah, everything changed. I'm going to finish the first point. I've never, ever tried to cook steak before, right? I just wasn't willing to fuck it up, yeah? Because I loved it so much, right? And yet, while grocery shopping, at some point, because I obviously go and get the vegan, vegetarian, like your sausages and I don't know how the fuck they call them, like, you know, like fake chicken, fucking whatnot. What have I got? Spicy chili tenders. Truthfully, I just want fucking like same tasting chicken, like spicy, like that was what I loved. But I must have been stoned out or not thinking or again not down in the fucking planet because I didn't even have this thought that I'm sharing with all of you, yeah, until I started cooking tonight, yeah. And I was like, what the fuck? Because I basically bought, I thought it was just buying stuff that I could use in my stir fry, but I had obviously not paid attention once again, yeah. And so I accidentally bought what was a vegan steak, and I was just like, what the actual fuck, yeah? And I think I had the thought then, and then I put it in the fridge for as long as I could, and then I'm like, I may as well fucking at least try. I'll take some pictures. And I say that, and I haven't uploaded much, and it's like, because up until, oh, that'll be in the background, up until quite possibly today, I haven't totally like set up and registered all the different stuff I need, right, on this phone. But yeah, anyway, I don't know what the fuck I've done, and I don't know if it's gonna be alright or not. I will taste it, but honestly, the last few days I've just been eating Nutri-Grain all day, and I'm really just should have bought 2 of those. But yeah, I've got like heaps of like instant food, but I don't know. What am I doing? I need to stop talking and go live in reality for a minute there, hey people? Because I still want to eat something. And I've been talking for way too long. This is a rambling one. I will give you that. So see y'all tomorrow. Bye.